Welcome to Tomb of Fate. I didn't post a blurb. I'll get to it in a bit. Everybody is in the right squares. I did manage that. Also, for solution, if you ever watch this back, I do have the right thing there, and I think it's running at the correct resolution. Sorry, I haven't been streaming as much. I've been figuring it out. Anyway, to this session. It is session 69. Nice. It is also another free roam. So we'll go ahead and do introductions, and I think I've mentioned this each time before. The reason why we're doing a lot of free roams is the people who are the residents in the Manor Fort are currently engaged in other matters regarding the war effort. So introductions. Let's go ahead and start with my bottom right. So Dan, go ahead and tell us about Leon real quick.
Yeah, Leon. He's martial. He has like a slew of weapons. He's got like 3 long swords on his right belt. He's got a warhammer on his left, shield on his back, mace. He looks like he would just fall over from everything he's carrying. But he's quite deft. He works typically with the City Watch. He's kind of working more with, oh fuck, I can't remember her name.
Alora.
Scouting. Halora. He's been training with Halora. Basically trying to gather information on the king's front lines and the king's vanguards, and trying to figure out how to better defend against them in the Manor Fort. Yeah, Leon.
Okay. So you had 1 point towards Alora, so I just put the 2 points that we got today towards it as well. That work for you?
Sounds good.
Great. Next up, we'll do person on the left of that would be Travis. Go ahead and give us a bit about Greeble.
Yeah, just a little short feller here. He's got the little antlers run off his head. His rapier is a flame tongue. He has a big toad beside him, pretty much at all times. More of a frontline fighter, but pretty much useless on his own. Yeah, that's more or less the main character there.
Yeah. Okay, and then you had 2 points as well, because I believe your last outing was with Leon. What would you like to do with your 2 points? I think we are on track with crafting. If you want more poisons for this session, I don't know if you used any last time.
I did not, no.
Yeah. Looks like your exercise with Thunder probably would be a good ticket.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go with that. We're up to 5 then. All right. Next up, and I'm blowing my rotation because I have precedent. So, Calithian, Elizabeth, go ahead and tell us about your character. Who's not the frog. Sorry, hold on.
Instead of just a boy, just a frog.
I'm just a frog. You're muted, Elizabeth. Sorry.
Don't worry, I can do it. It's fine.
Yeah, basically what Tom said. He is an elf and spectacles and is just a guy.
All right.
Grown up.
He's hoping we're wild surging this game. It's been a while.
And I think this is the first time that you get downtime points for a very long time. It's actually really funny. So you played in Landfall, which was like you had to spend it towards the Grizz goal, and then you got to dump some points towards the wall. And then you played in session 61, 62, and 63, which meant you gained no points. So you have 5. How would you like to spend those? Don't remember. Can I just go back to the Grizz goal?
I know, right? I think I've been convinced to help with the
Now there's a ride or die. There's a real one. That's a friendo for sure. Elizabeth, I need you to roll some
What?
d20s. If you're going for the villa, if you're doing the repairs,
Yeah.
then hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so it's going to be a DC 15. You have a plus
Okay.
5 because of the emblem that's in the Manor Fort. I don't think there are any other benefits that you'll be gaining for rolling on this.
Okay.
So it's an
Can you prepare the spell enlarge on yourself?
5 of them?
strength athletics, yeah, and DC 15. So you need to roll a 10 or better.
Oh.
Just roll normal, and we'll just deduct the 5 from the DC. It's easier that way. At least for me, it is.
Okay, so I'm rolling 5 d20s.
If you want to do it 5 times, yeah.
Yeah.
Then do it. Roll.
Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. And then what's your modifier for athletics normally? No benefits for
-1.
-1. Okay. So we need an 11. So 1, 2, 3. You nailed 3 and you failed 2. So what that means is the 2 that you didn't get, those will ultimately at the end of this series turn into experience. 3 successes, 2 failures, successes added to tally. And save and click and edit. And we are at 3 of 24. Great job. Okay, cool. And that's awesome.
Promise that Thorn would not find the library that he's building.
Totally awesome. And yeah, at some point, if we want to look at the Burgomaster's Villa, like the actual map of it, we can do that, and that'll be awesome. Okay.
I mean, you've got first dibs on whether you want to have the library next to the hot tub or on a separate
You don't put books
space,
next
you
to
know.
a hot tub,
I'm not saying put
Why
it in
not?
especially
Yeah.
since it's a heated thing and there's fire going on. Like these are water and fire are things that do not go well with books.
Look, Cal understands how
waterproof
nice
that?
having a reading room that is also a sauna and hot tub could be. Imagine the relaxation.
imagine the just comfort. Speaking of leisurely activities, tell us about Thorn's Star Moon.
This is the gentleman that appears in front of the panel of Shark Tank to pitch the sauna library. Apparently, a very noble and serious adventurer going out twice in a row. Not carrying as many weapons as Leon, but instead of weapons, just think instruments. So, a triangle, we've got the impossibly stringed instrument, a lyre. Also looks like he should be falling over from way too many pieces of equipment that are probably not as useful as Leon's. He currently doesn't look as majestic as this. That will come later when things get serious.
Perfection. And you have no downtime activity points, but I don't think anyone's going to argue that Thorn is obviously the mascot for today's session and also the token that's on the map table. You can start your free roam at any hex that is blue colored. You should be able to see all blue colored hexes on the map. You can start from anywhere. You can do whatever you want. You could literally just beeline it straight. Fell asleep.
It crashed.
He crashed?
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Wait, no, it's back. It's back.
All right.
So the other locations that were options that were listed, the lighthouse north of Lorade, Smuggler's Cave that you put a bunch of people in, Sneeb did ask for help before the war conflict, Sunken Mage Years Tower, presumably a mage still lives there, the town of Hilton, which supposedly burned to the ground, and then that's it. Oh, also Leon's like, yeah, we should go help Rockfar out. Nobody's chosen that yet.
So after taking the log ride to Stormloft. Things didn't look great there. So Thorn would be most interested in making an approach towards Stormloft, which would probably involve the lighthouse just because we can't fit that many people on the boat at a time. So if we're going to have a force go that way, probably need to clear a path.
Thoughts?
I mean, if our goal is making our way to Stormloft, I think that'd be a good use of our time. I don't think the King's Men have much of a front in our lands for long.
I'm good with that.
Yep, I got no complaints.
All right. I would like to not go on the death.
But what if you
tyrant.
did? But what if you did, though? But what if you were like, oops, oops, oops? What if you did that?
That is a nice road to head that direction. So I'm gonna try to split in between the Death Tyrant and the.
I mean, if we had a
Forces,
particular
forces.
dwarven paladin, I'd feel good about killing it. But
If you moved on foot on roads, every 2 hexes of road will cause you to random encounter roll. If you're on horse, it's every 4.
I was gonna ask if we can.
But we can't be on horses, right?
there's a
Say that.
froggy.
You have a massive frog.
He's
you
a
can
horse.
ride the frog, and 3 of us can ride horses.
You don't gain any benefit because the frog is as slow as a person.
All right. Well,
Aw.
we'll hoof it or flapper or whatever a fucking
frog
has.
nuts.
All right. I moved from the empty field to there.
And then up at a diagonal.
Yes.
Cool, that's 2. Go ahead and roll it. And from here,
Let's see if I can.
from this vantage point, you can see the battlefield. You can also see the edge of the lake. And what you'll notice is it does look like the conflict is not too far away from the floating towers. It looks as though the forces that Eustrail has at her command, which also incorporate a couple of dragons, seem to be doing quite well in that northern front. What'd you get on the dice?
14.
Clear sailing. You can go ahead and move 2 again.
The whole time, Leon is just trying to find higher ground to try and peer through his spyglass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there isn't too much of it, but you're able to kind of get a good report of the battle. It does look like Eustrail's pretty secure. They're not currently at conflict, but it looks like her line has pressed a lot farther than you had anticipated it to be, which was right at the road. She's moved almost to the coast. Okay, so 10. Also, I'll note that this where, you would have moved, there were 2 spaces that are technically tracked, but thanks for the roll. The situation here is if you'd like, one of the people in your group did note the dwarven excavation on the western side was a point of interest. Again, it's free roam. If you do not want to deal with it now, you can deal with it at another time. But if you'd like to get it out of the way, we can go ahead and move it.
I mean, that'd be cool.
1 vote for that would be cool.
I mean, yeah. I don't know what it is exactly because I'm a little short, dumb guy, but
Sure.
I mean, I know that there's very angry animated armor in there this time. So as long as you guys are ready to fight that, then that's. I mean, Leon, you look like you could take on a suit of armor.
Yeah.
actually, I saw him do it. Yeah.
He's wearing one right now.
Yeah. And you're animated. Seems like a fair fight. Let's go.
Animated in armor. Animated is armor. Okay, so my page is loading. Apparently, it thought I was Argon, the washer in the foundry. Said, you don't have permission to move people to this game.
You mean you're not the Watcher?
I said, what? let me do the thing. So, okay. Let me just clear this table real quick. And active party. Place members. Boom. 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 And boom. Okay. And then activate. So yes, the situation is as you remember it. There are still dead bodies hanging around. They look much more picked at. Like some smaller creatures have kind of moved in here and gotten to them, and obviously their armor and gear have already been taken. For those who haven't been here before, there's a broken wall up in the top right there. I believe, Thorn, you were the only one of this group that was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will lead ahead, and when I get to about here, I'll be like, "Hey, are there any ghosts still here?"
You'd hear in response a
Is that a yes?
It might be.
You can feel the eyes shift to one side. No.
I will continue looking around very carefully as I
Oh God.
go through here.
Why is there a boss bar?
Oh, because it hasn't died yet, and it's still here.
Yeah, that's the animated armor.
Right.
All right, keep going here.
The doors appear to have mist kind of like just coursing in between them.
Mm-hmm.
You can see
Is
the
it cold?
shadows of the doors, but this kind of
Mhm.
grayish silvery mist kind of lingers inside of the door frame. It looks like you could traverse it.
I get the impression that my good buddy, the animated demon armor, may have relocated to that room.
Perhaps.
And
Is there a
just
statue of import somewhere?
there are also a lot of hands in that room. But
Hands?
real quick, yeah, I don't know what they were doing in here. But before we go in there, just to make sure that everybody is aware, there are some pressure plates over around that corner. So if we do try and run, don't go around the corner on foot. There's a dragon statue. It'll breathe a lot of fire. I'm very nimble. I'm sure I would be fine. But Cal, I know, you can fly, right?
Yes, but I'll just avoid that hallway.
No, okay. So, Leon, how do you feel about walking through mist?
I mean, I'm all for it. Do you remember anything in particular about this encounter or this animated armor?
So, much like most of my fans, when I started singing, it started chasing me. There was a very particular song that it wanted me to sing. I sang it. It came out of the sarcophagus. Um, it looked pretty metal, which was great, but it's not very friendly, which is strange. Usually my fans are very nice. But we left because it had been a long day. Um, wasn't
Maybe
in this
same
room.
song, different key?
Well, there was
How does
another song in this room, um, and it was in Elvish, which I do speak. Maybe I just don't speak it well.
I mean, I could
That can't
help
be
you with
right.
that.
I agree. It did recognize that I was very noble, though.
Hmm. How
But
does it feel about fire? Ugh.
Leon opens the door.
Why is the token messed up? Okay, hold on. Sorry, I gotta fix this token. God, it would have been really impressive with the sound effect and everything.
It
It,
was.
it seems to be shooting out of its. I don't understand why that's happening, but here we go.
it did not like me making it slow last time. I remember
Yeah,
that.
that was a
Mm.
thing.
How does it feel about fire?
Why is the
I don't
ring?
know. It's armor.
Let me have a look at it.
John's in a rave again.
Okay, cool. Oh, and yeah, probably. I've been having problems with the green screen and I hate it.
Sorry, bud.
It's fine. So
Before
it is a suit of full plate armor. It appears to be an amalgam of different portions. Like the gauntlets are kind of a purplish in color. The chest plate appears to be like solid black with red accenting. There appears to be pauldrons that have kind of like a leathery kind of effect, but they are definitely armor plate. And over the face mask, where like a visor might normally be, there is instead a white, pale white, what appears to be porcelain mask covering the face. Um, Behind it, floating in the air, directly behind it to its left and right side, and also further back, you can see swarms of what appear to be disembodied hands, all of them being left-handed, and all of them having a dark mark in them. This suit of armor does not appear to have any weapons, but when you enter in, it opens its fingers, revealing clawed tips to its gauntleted hands. So who was entering first?
I think
I was.
Leon.
Okay, so you need to step forward one space, and sure, of course, yeah, right. You need to step forward one space, and a quick note. You should see the line for that door, which is basically the kind of right behind Leon. You cannot fire projectiles into this room from outside of the room, nor can you affect anybody in the room while you are outside of the room. To leave, it will take you 2 spaces of movement to pierce the veil to back out. The veil appears to be a magical ward that the armor, having allowed itself to empower itself, has manifested. Yeah, I have a shit ton of lighting. I don't, what do you, I don't want to deal.
before we go all the way in, we should probably. Anybody want to cast anything in
Well,
preparation?
it's already too late for fucking Leon,
Nice.
because we are in a fight, because that
All
goober
right.
did step in. I
Yeah.
believe at your insistence, if memory serves. So yeah,
As a
behind
tradition, I kept talking and somebody just.
the creature is a mass of dead bodies and bits of armor and shit. It looks like just an entire legion of the kings has been just stuffed in here.
Fresh.
Relatively.
How did I roll that high?
I'm going to use ambush to add this bonus to my initiative.
Okay.
So would you please add 8?
Okay. Everybody on the board?
My dex doesn't beat his, does it?
It has all 20s for stats, so.
Oh, so no. No, it doesn't.
Alright. So when you appear and it sees you, it will point its finger at you, and you'll see this kind of mote of like bright yellow light appear. It turns orange and then red hot and fires straight at you twice.
Okay. Hits.
One of the shots blasts into you. You feel it kind of burn in the armor. Yeah, that's it.
I have resistance to fire. Let me roll. So let's roll a d20 to see if my
Helmet
helmet.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So roll it. And if you roll what, does it blow up?
A 1. A
Okay.
1.
So I just need to keep doing
But
fire.
I'd use my heroic inspiration at that point, though.
Yeah. So I've already reduced the damage. It is done. Leon, you're up. You see the situation as it stands. You cannot see your allies through the fog, and you're pretty certain that they cannot see you.
What I use know thy enemy.
Oh, higher
or
than
know
you.
your enemy. So what weaknesses does he have?
Oh, sorry. What does know your enemy do? Can you click it?
As a bonus action, you can discern certain strengths and weaknesses of a creature you can see within 30 feet. You know whether the creature has any immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and if the creature has any, you know what they are.
Yeah, resistance to cold, fire, lightning, and poison.
Any
Condition
weaknesses?
immunities, it is immune to the prone condition. It is immune to the stun condition. It is immune to the petrified condition, paralyzed condition. No weaknesses.
Okay, cool. I would holler all that back.
They
make it
don't hear
union,
you.
Correct. Okay. I would just keep rehearsing that in my fucking mind. So force damage should be okay. But move forward. Why can't I move more?
Great question. Are you wanting to?
I mean I think that should be good enough. I'm gonna blow this horn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
And
perfect.
did you place the template?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
And let me see if it explodes. Why did that say 0?
It's stupid.
It was 88. Okay.
Yeah.
So for damage.
Oh, cool. The hands are immune to force damage.
Okay. They're immune. Oh, that sucks.
Why didn't you click the damage on the
I
button?
don't know.
Because I can't apply it when you do that. So I'm going to go ahead and just, I guess, roll. Did I already roll for him? Apparently not. Advantage. Cool. Then that would be that. He will take half of 29, which is 14.
And the hands didn't take anything.
Correct. They're immune to force.
That's my turn.
So, when you throw forward the spell, you'll actually see it kind of create an outline in front of you that appears to be magnified, like a larger version of the armor. You see an aura of it kind of hit. And once that happens, you'll actually see the armor kind of fully show you its actual form. It is much bigger than you had initially anticipated.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like from software boss fight size. Okay. It is Greeble and the companion, or are they on separate? They're on separate. Right.
I think we gotta be close to each other though, because it still has to be like a command thing.
Yeah. Okay. So then it's just holding, waiting for you then.
Yeah.
Okay. Calithia.
Seeing Calithian, I would impart my knowledge of what weaknesses they have, and there's none, but has resistances to fire, lightning. God damn it. The ones that John said.
If you were taking notes,
And the hands,
Elizabeth.
the hands appear to be immune to force damage.
If you are talking, you're muted, but I don't know if you've talked yet.
Oh dang. I had
What do we got?
said they're resistant to fire damage.
The
The
armor
large
is.
suit is.
The armor is,
Yep.
but the hands not necessarily.
The hands appear to be immune to force damage, would be the only thing he'd be able to give you.
Right. Okay. That's fine. I don't do that. Where?
Magic missiles.
That's true.
You do that.
I
Do-do.
do
Do-do.
indeed. I do.
Do.
You know what I can
Aw.
do? I can do vitriolic sphere.
Okay. It's resistant to poison.
I thought it was. Is it
It's resistant.
poison?
So
Just hit it with fire.
I will tell you. I will
Hit it
tell
with
you
a
when you dot.
Acid.
I will tell you when. Don't cast Witch Bolt. Fuck you, Brent. Get the fuck out of here. I will murder you.
It's acid.
Then yeah, give it to me. I don't have any resistance to acid. It sounded like poison. I don't know what your spells do.
Oh. Vitrolic sphere.
Vitriolic. I guess it, yeah,
vitriolic.
acid. I guess it could be acid. That's fine.
Okay.
I think vitriol. I'm thinking like bile. I'm thinking. Vitriol.
It's so vitriol.
Why are my spells not letting me cast?
Spells aren't spelling.
So we all have to cast Witch Bolt.
There we go.
No.
Okay.
Stop it. Get some help.
Cast at fourth. Yes. Cast spell. Ooh, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
It's like a fireball, but acid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
Why you
Materials
know?
are a drop of bile.
Except acidic. Fine. So
Acidic.
Let me drop it.
double check. They don't have resistance or anything to acid. Dex. He will get advantage. They will not. Didn't help
There we
him.
go.
Those are some dice.
Only 26 though.
I mean, that's slightly above average.
It is slightly above average. I'll take it.
So he'll take full. Then the last two hands will take half.
And then they'll have taken the 5d4 at the end of their next turn.
And then I
so-
need to roll a d4.
Only the
I rolled
ones.
a 2.
That actually took it. So hold on, let me see. Lingering acid is a trait. So that'll be automated.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, just is it gonna stay like that? Just fucking
Stare at me.
awesome.
Gooey.
Acid Witch Bolt.
I swear to fucking Christ. I almost shot water all over the place.
That's my turn.
Okay.
I just making sure that you saw I rolled a 2 on the d4.
Yeah, which is putting us at 12.
Yep.
And you also didn't cast Mage Armor to start, so you currently aren't protected. Yep.
Yep.
I'm aware of all the things.
Oh,
Greeble!
I know.
Which we got?
So, what I'm reading, me and my pet go on the same turn, but we have to have it on initiative because we can't roll the ferocity.
Got it.
That's why we had to put it on the news.
That's right, that's right. So I'm going to move him to right after you, but you're both going simultaneously. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
I recall. We're going to go ahead and set him at 18 so that he's immediately after you. Okay. Greeble. And your ferocity is way back up, so if you want to click that for me real quick before you get your turn started. Hell yeah.
Get forward.
And that should automatically update your ferocity, so awesome. And then Greeble rushes in and jumps in through the door.
Yep.
You can move through normally, that's absolutely fine. It's just getting back out is the problem. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. The doors are, just ignore them. They're there, but they're open.
I have to back up a little bit because I cannot see the frog.
Okay, I got the frog. 30 is what he'd be able to do, so he's half in.
That's all that matters.
Just need the front half. That's
all we need.
He will be shunted into the room at the start of his next turn, though. You can't have the benefits of that. You can't fucking miss wall hop. That's not cool. Ben sitting on a. What do we got for you though, action wise?
I'm just gonna pull up my longbow and shoot him.
Okay.
No, we're not.
Go ahead and roll it to
I
see
like
if
the broken glass.
Go ahead and roll a d20 to see if you damage your bow. And then the frog, what's it doing?
If you would let me roll a d20, I would.
You're gonna have to do it.
I believe in you.
Just click the d20 at the bottom and then click the word roll.
Oh.
Or /roll /r space 1d20 and then hit enter. I'm doing it if you... Okay, so that'll be one fine longbow. And then, what's the frog doing? It doesn't get
to... can't come any further in the room, so you said should be shunted in, or at the end of their turn?
At the start of their next turn. This is technically their turn now. They moved. You still have an action, though. Because their turns are going simultaneously. So it's not technically the start of this turn.
Just dash in the room.
Okay.
Over beside me for now.
That's it?
Yep.
This is one of the ones with the acid on it. Is it the... Let's see. At the end of its next turn. Okay, cool. So then I'll do a thing. I am going to Swarm of Grasping Hands this frog. It'll have a -2 to its attack roll. Oh, it's bloodied. Right.
Yippee!
There's not as much of it left. That'll miss the frog. It will then end its turn. Roll 5d4. Or the secondary damage of the vitriolic sphere.
Oh, sorry. Wow. 9.
9.
I rolled 3 ones.
Okay. Then it'll go to another swarm. This one has not been bloodied. Or vitriolic. I'm gonna kill a frog. This one is technically above its hit points minute or hit point half, so it's attacking at full strength. It's also not adjacent to any jerks. All right. Thorn, you're up.
All right. Well, let's just walk through here. Excuse me, Cal. I'm just gonna get around over here. See that there are roughly 8 dozen things in here. I'm gonna go with the traditional start of mirror images.
When did you cast
And,
haste, Dan?
I've not casted it.
Why is that you're concentrating on haste?
I've had it not get rid of effects in between.
Maybe when I was. I don't know.
Well, I just broke concentration on it, so it's fine.
Alright. I didn't use haste. I didn't have any benefits from it.
Thorn. What else?
As is tradition, also, I'm gonna try to beguiling magic that fancy armor.
Hmm. Then it will make a save. This is a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
It doesn't have advantage because this is not a spell. It will fail.
Let's.
It is surprisingly not. Oh, I'm not gonna say anything. Which choice?
Charmed.
It cannot be charmed. It can be frightened.
Okay.
So, actually, I'm gonna say that you would have known that because I did list it off to
Okay.
the dork, and he said he's been
Frightened.
spouting it. So, you want to fear it then, right?
Yes. Yes.
The armor is afraid of Thorn.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm gonna do the other thing that's gonna make me fall through the world.
You want to be seen by it.
No, it's not.
Okay.
We're talking.
I don't know, man.
We're talking
I don't know what
mechanical.
this guy does. I've not seen him in a minute. He
Okay,
might just fall through
I
the
figured
floor.
out the correct minus button to hit that doesn't also drop me 5 feet into the ground.
There.
Everybody gets 8 temp hit points, and if they want to use their reaction, can move their movement speed without triggering attack of opportunity.
The temporary hit points have been applied.
Set.
And that's it for Thorn?
Yes.
This is another acidated one. I'm going to fly out over here,
Oh god.
and I'm going to attack the one that doesn't look like all the other ones over here.
Yeah, Cal, you should start walking around in Thorn cosplay so you can mix in with the mirror images.
Oh, dude, that's
How's
so
that
funny.
for pack tactics?
Yeah, a bunch of hands just like wetly kind of slap against Cal, and like none of it's damaging you. It's just hands going like,
It
He's
will not-
very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I will do
It
a
just makes
power
him really
metal
like,
scream
ugh.
at them.
Once the other
in
hangnail,
reaction
it's like,
response.
ooh. So like the pus is still like, ooh. They're all undead hands. It's gross.
See,
Okay.
They can't
Yeah.
punch through the power of rock. Keep dancing.
See, that's why we stick together.
So I am making a regular attack against Thorn, and also Thorn, but also probably Thorn.
Have you thought about attacking Thorn?
I have. Go ahead and roll a d6 3 times.
Oh, I
Four.
need to roll the
The 5d4.
Oh, for vitriolic.
yeah. Where'd that
I
go?
can't remember, is it high or low?
High gets rid of it, so that's the first one. So that'll get rid of duplicate A.
Nah, that one didn't really have the right vibes anyways. It's fine.
All right, Elizabeth. That damage will be dealt to that one there.
Yep.
Apply, and then did you roll a d4 for casting vitriolic sphere?
Yes, I
Oh,
said
2.
that twice. I rolled
Oh.
2.
Okay, and that's the only spell you've cast, right?
You were at 12.
Correct.
Right.
Did not cast
I even made a joke about it.
Yeah.
I wrote it down. I'm just stupid. We've
But
covered
at least
this
you're
in
cute.
I was like,
Yeah.
we've already done this.
cuteness. It's the preferred method. Okay. The armor will turn towards Leon, and I believe the appropriate terminology is I will full attack. So,
Disadvantage.
yep. For the sapping, or wait,
Because I am in line of sight and I am fucking
because
horrified.
I'm scared. I'm a suit of armor that's scared.
Scared armor.
This game sucks. I don't even want to play D&D anymore.
It's just Sword in
I
the
don't
corner,
want to
just
be here.
strumming away with the most aggressive riff possible while staring down the, sentient suit of armor.
I hope I roll 220s, you stupid pieces of shit. I didn't. I rolled really well.
I mean, none of them hit.
I have one more. Okay. So yeah,
You know what?
done.
I'm gonna riposte.
Yeah, that's fine. You already used your reaction. No, you didn't move. Everybody else did. Well, almost everybody else did. Nobody else did. Everybody stayed still. Okay.
I moved one
it.
square.
Yeah. It hits. Game sucks. Alright, keep going. Even though I haven't skipped my turn, you gotta go.
Oh, now it's my turn. Okay, I'm gonna take out my big ass mace
Sure.
and let's see what we can do.
That'll hit. Okay. That'll miss.
I'll precise it. Oh wait, did I add the riposte damage onto it? I didn't.
I'm not gonna kill
Add
it.
this riposte. Yeah, I know, but it's still damage.
Hey, give me the attack.
And then I'll add precision. See if that will work.
On the nose.
Nope. Oh fuck! Hell yeah.
19 armor class.
Damage.
Good to know, good to know.
You don't need to know for very long. Looks like this thing's getting its ass beat.
Good, good, good.
Dead, I think. Yeah, dead. So when you strike the thing once again, before it even... Oh, it would have died from the acid, too. I forgot about having you roll that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, lots of reasons why this thing is dead. When it dies, it falls apart. Suit of armor all over the place, laying on the ground. It looks like it's more the original size that you saw it as when it's laying there. Leon, anything else?
Here. Oh crap! I want to kind of go around.
Okay.
To here, and then I'm gonna attack. Extra attack. On this guy.
All of them had their acid bath, so I'm removing the effect because it didn't auto drop.
No, that's fair.
That'll hit.
Savage attack that one. Take the 19.
Okay.
Alright. That's my turn.
Cal. There's barely any of the hands in the pile in front of you, and there's a bunch more in this one. It looks like both the ones in front of Leon and in between Leon and Dewdrop, they look like they are really beating the fuck out of.
I'm gonna firebolt this one in front of me.
Using a range attack in point blank range will be at
that's
disadvantage.
right. Yeah. That's all I have.
Just roll with disadvantage.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying it's us.
No, it's fair.
Roll a d20. And your implement is fine. Whatever you're casting your spells through.
Safe.
And then no movement or anything, right?
Nope.
Okay. End your turn. It'll go to Greeble and Dewdrop. The armor is destroyed. Yeah, what would you like to do?
I'll go clear to this one. Set my rapier on fire and strike at this one.
Yep. That'll work. Okay. So you kind of like focus the rapier, it lights a fire, and you're kind of waiting. And as the hands are kind of spiraling through the air, you push forward right when they're all on a perfect line and skewer them all. And then toss the hands to the ground.
Hand kebabs.
Hand bobbins. Solid attack, good finish. Anything else from you, Greeble, on Greeble side?
That's it for Greeble, yeah.
Yep, to Dewdrop, and let's see that ferocity. Rar. Okay, you got two groupings of hands in front of you.
Yep. I need to expend some movements. Try to. They're both bloodied, right? So,
Yeah.
I might attack with this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you grasp, like, big old bite over the cloud. Let's see the damage. It's only able to kind of snatch a couple out of the air. Not as many as Greeble was hoping. And probably not as much as Dewdrop was hoping. Well, actually, in hindsight, Dewdrop spits out what she ate because they're gross tasting.
This ain't flies.
Give it a hellish wound.
Okay. Click Hellish Wound for me, please.
It won't let me because it says it is not found.
Oh, cool.
There's that. There you go. I just can't apply it.
Yeah. This is one I would have to consider for a swarm, but we'll go ahead and say it sticks for now. Again, I don't know how it would hellish wound a swarm, but it's fine. There's no conditional effect, so I am blinking out of existence, so I'm obviously wrong. Okay, great. It is a grievous wound at the start of each of their turns. Okay, cool. That's it for Dewdrop?
Yep.
It's that thing's turn. Go ahead and roll a d10. Doesn't say what type of damage it is.
It's just guaranteed damage.
There's no such
Loses
thing.
hit points.
They don't specify anything.
That is so badly written. Okay, well, I'll need to notate that, and I need to figure out what the, what I'll do with that situationally, but for now, 3 damage. Should be necrotic if it's an actually wounding effect, but I'm not going to tell MCDM how to do their stuff. Okay, so then this will attack Dewdrop. It is doing so with a bloodied attack, and it's doing so with a -2 penalty from the defender. I think it still hits.
Yes.
And it'll be doing its bloody damage, which is just 2d8 plus 2, for a total of 10 on the toad. And that is it for that one. The one next to it will attack Leon, because it attacked it. This
It'd have
one
advantage.
is... it does have advantage?
It would.
Okay.
Because I attacked recklessly, or I attacked
Gotcha. So then there's its
Wild
swarm
Shrimp.
attack. It's going to miss. And that's it for the hands. Thorn, you're up.
Thorn will pull out Lacerates and look very closely at this amorphous blob of hands and try to line up a swing.
Hit.
$22.
Yeah. You sever through it. It does look like you cut a lot of the hands into pieces in these kind of deft series of like quick cuts. But it is still floating in front of you in a shape or form. It'll go to it. It'll attack you back. It'll be doing so at Bloody. That'll miss, so no need for duplicate rolls. It'll go to Leon.
I'm taking out the Fine War Scythe.
Mm-hmm.
Attack the one in front of me.
Reap them hands.
Yeah, that hits.
20.
Absolutely.
And then I'll cleave into the one next to it.
Yeah, that one is deceased. So
Oh, is it?
the one that you just hit, yeah.
Oh yeah, then the cleave attack. Roll damage without my strength modifier.
You attacked this one first, or did you attack this one first?
I attacked the one in front of me first.
Got it. And the one to the side second. Okay, so then we're on the right
And
ticket.
now this one's being cleaved.
Yep. It doesn't look like, again, you do look like you had a decent stroke on the first one. It doesn't look like the damage is that good here. It's having the damage.
Okay, and I'll attack normal.
That hits.
Oh no shit. Okay.
It's a swarm. Yeah, it's not hard to hit. It's hard to damage.
Fair.
So yeah, it does have resistance to slashing damage, just period. But yeah, you cut a lot of them. It looks like it's just basically the core of the hands at this point. Leon, anything else?
I'm gonna attack as a bonus action.
Okay. That'll work.
I'll savage attack there.
Okay.
A little better.
Yeah, it had 4 life. Okay.
Nice.
Movement. All right.
Turn.
Calithia.
I am going. This guy in front of me is dead now, so I'm gonna swap to that guy. And I'm dumb. I do have Shocking Grass.
Oh yeah, handshake.
That's a good one.
Slap hands! Slap hands!
Hand slapping is successful.
How many high fives?
Damage. 9.
9 high fives.
9 high fives.
Okay. I think that'll do it. Double checking.
Okay. And
Yeah.
that's my turn.
So that's a kill.
Beautiful.
And these hands have the dark mark on them, right?
Yes, they do.
I'm gonna start throwing those in my bag.
Bear with me here for a second.
I was gonna ask if anybody needed a hand, but apparently you're on top of it. Okay.
He's going for it. He knows what he wants. It's hands. Hands is what he wants.
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird.
Not gonna ask any questions.
Not gonna ask any questions.
Just remember that next time I do something weird,
That's
I get a
so
mulligan. It's pretty good.
weird that I guess demon armor can be any. No, it's not demon plate anymore. That's cool, but I need to fix it. So bear with me here. I thought it was just straight armor, so I didn't even think I had to make a actual demon plate armor. Here we are, making plate. Boop, 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 pow. Cool. And then hands. Yeah. And then hands, as I said. There we go. And there would be a total of 12 of those. Okay. So the armor in the hands, a token has been put in the center of the room. It is a pile. It has all of the hands and all of the armors that are currently present here. The suit of armor is a demon armor suit, which is a +1 armor plate armor. While you're wearing it, you know Abyssal, the language of demons, and also you have unarmed strikes. You deal a D8 +6 slashing damage instead of normal bludgeoning damage, and you have a +1 to the attack rolls you make with this suit.
Be really sick to sing in that.
Yeah, but I can't dance when I'm wearing something that heavy, and really that just kind of.
I mean, don't limit yourself. I mean, you could have so many different facets of,
So above
What are you gonna say?
table, it would be funny if you did wear the suit of armor and then hung out with Fridweird, Andy's character, because Fridweird worships a guy, or is kind of in a pact with a guy who kind of looks like that. Suit of armor. But above table also, Andy's character hasn't seen that suit of armor. Andy is aware of it.
Because
and I know
he was
Andy,
outside of the room.
Yeah. and while you were running, he was the first one out the door, so he didn't even see what you guys activated. It was just everybody wants us to retreat? Well, then I'm out of here. But yeah, feel free to take the shit, and once you're ready to move on, there's literally nothing else in this place. The place is cleared.
Okay.
Nice.
How many hands do you guys want?
0. None of them. Who wants those fucking things?
Are they still animated? Can they play backup
No,
instruments?
a
for-
dark marked hand is an uncommon ingredient that says at the end of a downtime phase you can break any number of dark marked hands. For each one of these ingredients broken in this way, increase the number of dark marks your party is considered to have for the purposes of the following session. This means that monster counts will be increased by 1 equal to the count for the following session.
I mean,
The
I'd take
flavors.
all of them.
The flavor text for a dark marked hand reads as fallen. A fallen, faded one, with the essence of the mark of judgment lingering in their hand. Dormant, until it is shattered, to allow the dark energies to spring forth and cling to any faded one foolish enough to break it.
Well, that is pretty metal, but
So we should collect these and give them all to
Ren.
Romulus.
yeah.
Well, you can't give them to Brent. He's not in D&D.
No, we can give them to Brent. We'll figure out a way.
John, I know last time we were in here, I couldn't figure out the song that was on the centerpiece. Does that matter at this point anymore?
It's already been sung.
All right. Okay.
That's what the door. That's what the door bubble was, and the.
So I could have trapped myself in here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have fun with your hands.
Done.
Did he snatch them all up?
Anyone else wants them?
He's like, we're doing the free roam? Looks at everybody. I'm going to do something really stupid, you guys. He just takes a big stack of them. Okay, let's go.
Just cracks them all like a glow stick.
All right, so the enemies you're fighting are just challenge rating 6s, and there's 12 more of them. There's 12.
Yay!
I'm gonna go ahead and end the encounter and move us back to the main map. If anybody has, or somebody needs to take that demon set.
I think you need it for singing and Abyssal.
All right. Okay. I'll pick it up.
If not,
And
could just
themselves
get back
Fridweird.
to Fridweird, yeah. Okay, cool. Or yeah, just wear it in front of him.
It's like, hey, check out
Sing
this
him a
really
song.
cool thing I found after we murdered it.
Yeah.
By the way,
Oh,
it
you
was
could just,
afraid
like,
of me. Your
display it
patron is
in the-
afraid of me.
Just display it at like the front entrance of the new
That's
manor.
great.
Yeah. Just throw it out there on the on a pike or something, or like a dummy guard. Anyway,
Mhm.
Here lies some bitch ass armor that is afraid of Thornstar Moon.
2 spaces, 1 north left, 1 more to get to the Lorraine Lighthouse. It'll be 1 more random encounter roll, just due to the way the rules work. So let's see it. 15 is a safe travel. All right. So the Lorraine Lighthouse. If you double click on it, you'll see that it is a lighthouse that serves as a beacon for ships that come up and down the Lorraine River and enter into the Lake of Lorraine. It is believed to be held by Fellhoods, but who knows who has secured the location in actuality. I am going to activate a scene, and you're welcome to discuss amongst yourselves how you would like to approach. Basically, the angle that you'd be approaching is from land, which we're kind of looking at it from in this scene image here. Yeah, if there's anything that you'd like to do before you just pop into the scene, that's mainly what I'm focused on.
Hey,
Could
Leon,
I cast mage armor?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Leon, you've got that fancy tube that lets you see far away. Is there anybody up there?
Take a look.
Yeah. Go ahead and
Checking out the windows.
go ahead and make a perception check. And I heard you saying something, Travis. What was what were you saying?
I didn't say nothing.
Sure.
Yeah, no.
He
I
just
didn't say
sounds like
nothing.
mage armor.
Yeah, that must be what it is.
Yeah, you sound like magical talk.
I could use
Spooky wing
tactical
shots.
mind if it would help me.
Just bear with me here for a second, Dan. Just chill.
I rolled a 1 for my mage armor.
Doing so much. And
I'm just going to roll a performance check to put more things for John to have to read through.
no, absolutely not. I will cry, and if that's what your goal is, then fine, do it. Just know I will do it. Okay, so
Right.
with the perception check that you have attained here, it is a nice sunshiny day. It is not terribly hard to see much of anything. The area you'll basically be approaching from is the coast. There are some rocky outcroppings kind of along the coast. The main point of entry into the lighthouse proper is a staircase that seems to be on the northern side of a flat top rocky outcropping, which is surrounded by like smaller crags and beach area. The bridge that you're looking down the barrel of in that scene, that goes to the main portion there. There are a pair of individuals that look like they are seated pretty much like on that flat top surface. And it looks like they're just kind of hanging out. Possibly watch or guard. If you were to advance any further, you might be spotted out. Um, and Yeah, there's a big ass cannon on the opposite side. It's probably the biggest cannon you've ever seen in your entire life. It looks like it has a barrel length of somewhere around 30 or 40 feet. And I'm going to put us on the map. Bear with me here for a second. Activate.
John, on my D4 roll, I got a 1, by the way.
No, which is 1 because it's mage armor, so you're good.
Mhm.
Cool.
I'm just letting you know.
Appreciate that. So yeah, this is the scene as you see it. And yeah, it does look like Fellhoods are currently the ones holding this camp. There's a boat out in the water.
Uh, When we went up the mountain, those were fellhoods, right?
Yeah.
And I definitely took a fellhood outfit, didn't I?
Do you have it listed on your sheet?
I think it was just an in the moment. I took their laundry, so I don't think it's stored on my sheet.
Yeah, you probably didn't hold on to it.
That's a bummer.
It probably started stinking up your pack.
You don't know what else is in there.
There's other forms of there's other art garments in there that definitely smell.
Smells
Ugh.
worse.
Well, do you guys want to just palm rush them? Do you want me to sneak up there?
We could try and sneak together.
I mean, I was just gonna turn invisible and go up there, but I mean, if you want to make it a challenge, we can do it that way. Makes a
Yeah.
better story.
The cliff here and the bridge here are about 50 feet up, give or take, 40 to 50 feet up. So if you were to kind of slink around the outside, you'd need to find some way of climbing up the bridge. If you were to kind of make your way across the water, similarly, you'd have to find your way up the cliff to the building structure proper.
I think I want to try and sneak and then climb up the ridge. Quietly.
Okay. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and have everybody make stealth checks. If you're following Leon.
Yeah.
And I could add.
So if you do not have stealth trained and you are with somebody who has stealth trained, you will gain a bonus equal to half their proficiency rounded up.
I do not.
I'm just rolling raw.
So Cal, I believe you'd have a plus. Does anybody here have stealth? Greeble?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And what's your proficiency?
I mean-
plus 3, right? So plus 2. So Calithian, you have a 13, and Leon, you have a 19.
All right, I guess with that news, I guess I'm technically proficient in it and have a +7, so
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should
Yeah,
I
you're
should try
proficient
that.
with all skills, are you not?
yeah.
Well, I
I
don't know
am
if
the most
Calithian would
proficient.
be able to follow the direction I'm going, because I'm literally climbing up this fucking thing.
It's still going to be
I
a
don't think you can-
difficult climb.
I know, but
I
I'm
also
saying
have fly.
I don't. Yeah, that would work. I'm just saying that's the direction I'm going.
Mm.
Okay, so the majority of you succeeded in this instance, and the passives are not high enough to check you. So go ahead and move to where you are going to begin your ascent up the rocky structure.
There you go.
Okay. So more than half. We're okay on this stealth.
So Leon, you can climb up there. I'll make a dramatic entrance once you get up there.
Sounds great. He's tying rope around his waist, kind of knotting it a little bit for you guys, and it's just like a tail behind him.
Do you want me to put that up there, or?
I'm gonna climb.
Oh.
This
Well,
is for you, if anybody wants to tag along.
Well, I could I could secure it to the top so it's easier for you to get up there.
I just start climbing.
All right.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
Don't
fine.
worry. Don't worry. Just everybody stick around me, and once he gets up there doing his adventure, I'll get us all up there.
Okay.
Can Dewdrop? Get Dewdrop up there?
Don't ask any questions. Just trust me.
So you're sneaking up to the top, as you said. Is there anything in particular you're wanting to do when you get to the top there, buddy?
Try and take my sneak up behind it. One of them, I suppose. Take my warhammer out and start bashing one of them off the ledge.
Okay. So with this, because you are maneuvering outside of what would be Greeble's instruction, I am going to require a new stealth check to see if you can catch them off guard.
Okay.
I can really only take the frog. I'm sure you'll find your way up there.
Okay.
And
So
I think,
which one do you want to go for?
are they both? What are they both looking?
They're just talking. Mainly
So
at
they're
each
looking
other,
at
but kind of looking out and around.
when I would like get to the ledge, I would just kind of be peering and looking, and then I would try to shimmy to get around where I can get behind this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your attack as you mentioned. Now, Elizabeth, you'd see him climbing up while this is being resolved. Before it does get resolved, you had mentioned that it would be once he gets to the top for you to cast fly on yourself. Is that something you still wanted to do?
I
Yeah.
can actually only take one creature. So
Question on that. What if I'm in Dewdrop's mouth?
What
You're a
spell?
little guy.
What spell are you casting? Dimension Door.
yeah.
Dimension Door doesn't let you take a larger target or a larger creature with you. Actually, it's been a while. I don't know what 2024's language is. I know the older edition was notoriously annoying. So hold on a second. I'm actually curious. Advanced.
It just says you can also teleport one willing creature. The creature must be within 5 feet of you.
There's no size discrepancy. Okay, cool. Because it used to be the case if you played a small creature and you were with medium creatures, Dimension Door was absolute garbage.
That's hilarious.
Okay, great. Perfect. So then, yeah, you could teleport Dewdrop, and if inside of Dewdrop's mouth there's a Greeble is equipment,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it'd be fine.
All right. Hell yeah.
Okay, and you cast Fly, and I am applying it to you.
And add 4 to the count.
Cool. Now we're getting those numbers up.
16.
Okay, so did you want to fly up after Leon, or did you want to remain down before waiting for him to do whatever he's doing?
I think wait for him.
And then Thorn, you see Greeble, a small little man, pop into a frog's mouth. It closes his mouth after Greeble's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be okay. It's fine. We can do it." And then, crump. Do you teleport immediately after you lose sight of Leon, or do you?
Absolutely.
Okay. So go ahead and
I'm gonna make it very dramatic.
place your token where you want to be up on the top that you can see. So that'd be within 5 feet of that edge.
Yeah. I'll
And
go to about.
because you're displacing the other two, they do not need to see that specific location.
Yeah.
However, I believe there is a chance that. Ooh, interesting. Do you want to appear above and drop down a little bit? Is that fair?
Of course, that sounds more dramatic.
Okay. Cool. So then Greeble / Dewdrop, go ahead and move that whole lot of craziness up to the top as well.
And how I would like this to go, which has absolutely no relevance in this encounter, is
Stop it.
I want to appear, drop down with a dramatic flourish, and go with the classic Thorn Moonstar, the Grey Orderless, perhaps you've heard of me. And at the same time, I want the frog to appear, open its mouth, and spit out
the reindeer boy. Yeah.
Our other compatriot. Yeah.
So here's what's happening sync for sync, okay? You see Leon get over the top and disappear into obscurity. You can't really hear anything because the wind from the lake and the wind from, the north is kind of blowing through this area. So Calithian, you're be prepared. Cast Fly and are getting ready to Superman up there, but you're not sure when. You turn and you look over, you see the small reindeer boy getting into the frog's mouth closing, Thorn disappearing, you hear a guitar riff, which, again, who knows where that came from. And then, Leon, just as you are pushing the hammer down into this guy, go ahead and click the damage for me, you hit. You would see them both turn and look over at the situation, which means this guy's turning his face where you were planning on planting that attack in the back of his head. You were instead of hitting him right here.
Is it possible I could be positioned
Hell
here?
yeah.
No, because you would have been in front of him. So you were behind him, and then behind him became in front of him because he was turning around. So just give me the damage and put your token back where I placed it, please.
It won't let me move it.
Well, it's because you're a silly Billy gumdrops. That's
I am
gotta
a Billy
be.
of silly.
That's gotta be what it is.
And then I'll reroll the damage. I'll take that one.
That'll kill. So the bandit dies. As he's turning, you just smash him right in the side of the face. You watch as the top of his skull caves into his brain. His eye shoots out of his face, and he just falls to the ground dead. This guy is turning and looking, is like, huh? His friend explodes in his corner of the corner of his vision. He's completely taken for surprise. So everybody now is operating as a team. You've all acted once. The surprise round is effectively begun, though. Well, the surprise round is effectively concluded, though. So it'll go to you first, and we'll just go through the same order that we just did it. So it'll go Dan, Elizabeth, Tom / Travis.
I'm just gonna push him off the ledge.
Damage. So you rush forward with your shield out in front of you, and you activate the force effect, and this buffer of energy shoots out from the thing. When it hits him, you expect him to fly super far back, but instead, you see his legs break out from underneath him, and his face drags him on the sand, so that he only moves a little bit, and kind of just slides right about here, but is very dead.
I love it when a plan comes together, and then I'll push him the rest of the way off the ledge. Just, I saw what was trying to happen there.
Yeah. So you see that the mangled remains of his legs, because his kneecaps were basically exploded backwards, and he's doing that reverse joint thing in that one weird alien movie, The Arrival. So when he falls off, the mangled bits of that kneecap kind of catch on rock, and he only goes about half a foot, maybe 2 feet tops, and is just kind of hanging from the cliff edge. You look down, and you see there appears to be a small little camp there, and you notice that the marker that is kind of placed there on the little tent piece appears to be the king's. It's not actually the king's on the map, but it is the king's on it. So it'd be golden purple, not golden red.
But these are bandits for sure.
These are bandits
Do
for
they
sure.
have the fell hood?
They have the fell hood, icon, and also the purple, band or sashes and hoods. It does look as though this camp has been left completely and strangely empty, but it does look like people have been picking at the food resources that are present below.
So either the fell hoods took over this camp, or they're working with the king. Possibly.
Possibly.
Well,
I check this dude's purses to see if there's anything that's been pilfered from the camp.
Bro has nothing. Bro's homeless, effectively.
Not stolen anything. Okay.
well, that went about as well as possible.
I say we keep advantage.
I mean, I don't know that I can do something quite that dramatic again, but I'll improvise.
So the lighthouse looms before you. From what you can tell,
Al
there.
finally flies up.
Yes.
Fine work.
Good job.
Oh God, this is stupid.
Well done.
Hold on a second. This is real dumb. If this is real, okay, hold on. Sometimes I hate. Let's see. Configure. It is. It is as I expected, and that is really saddening. Okay. So then I need to make this. The original plan that I had for doing cool stuff doesn't work. Pay no attention to the lighthouse that may or may not have just appeared in front of you all. But yeah, the door appears to be on this kind of southwesterly side. When you make your way over the bridge, nothing, no crazy tricks. There's a staircase that leads up and around the base of the lighthouse. There are a total of 3 cannons present. One that looks inwards on land. The big one, which appears to be pointing directly west for whatever reason, and appears to have indicators that it's some sort of dragon killing cannon. And then the southwesterly cannon pointed towards the lake. There are 2 spy glasses.
Dragons come out overnight.
Yeah, there are 2 spy glasses. If you'd like to take a spy glass, you may. Just feel free to add that to your sheet. And the entrance, as I mentioned, is there. Let me know when you want to enter, and I will get you set up.
Is there any way we can
Uh,
reduce this cannon and take it back to the fort?
No.
Okay.
Could Cal fly up and look into like these little windows on the side?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're going straight up to the very, very top, bear with me here.
Well, there are these little like port.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're looking in the first floor ones, that'll be different. If you're going up above that to the second and third floors, we can do that. But that's just I'm ready for the first floor. Do you want to look into the first floor before you go in?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry for that being more difficult than it ought to have been. Placement-wise, this is being a bit annoying, but
Mostly just looking to see how many people might be in there.
sure. When
And
you look
other.
inside, you'll see that there is just 2 people inside. There is a man who is seated here, and there is another guy who's seated alongside him. Yeah.
Okay.
View character artwork. Show. I guess this is a lady actually. Basically the lady with the hook hand. She does not have a cool monkey on her hat though.
Aw.
I'm not gonna let a cool monkey die. So
No, that's fair. He's on Cool Monkey Adventures.
yeah.
Okay.
The real captain's the monkey.
There we go. Kind of turn to the group and just be like, and then like point to the window, like mouthing 2 and holding up 2 fingers.
I give her a peace sign back.
Him.
He
Calithian.
he's like,
The other things to note is there
there's
is
2.
a bell here. This appears to be a small little tower basin, and what it's actually, indicative that it is just kind of like a supply and maintenance storage for the fires and also the bell, etc. And yeah, the way around and then into the space with the only entrance you have available to you, unless you're going up and above. I guess there's 2 entrances. There's one here, and there's one here.
Could ring the bell and ambush them as they come to. Nah, fuck that.
Wait. No, yeah, there's just the one entrance. I was right. It's this one. This entrance here is actually up above. It's on the second
It's on
floor.
the second floor.
Oh, this one is.
Yep.
Let's see.
Leon takes his longsword out and ignites it in flame.
I
Okay.
can also check the other floors if you like.
I'm for it.
I'm trying to be.
I believe in you.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab an ice cream sandwich or something.
Sandwich.
That's not correct. Sorry, bear with me here.
Doing great, Jonathan.
I appreciate you. I know you're lying, but I appreciate you.
You're doing your best, and that's what
There
matters.
are the main thing is there will not be any people in that space. If that's the
That's
most,
the main thing.
yeah.
So checking the other floors that Cal can see. Is there anyone else other than these two?
So real quick on verticality, if you check all of the, and it's not on this, the line up there goes. There it goes. If you checked on this area, um, the floor above is very similar to the one below. I mean, near identical, except that there's a bedroom, 2 beds, and then another planning room up. Wait, no. I see how this works. Adorable. Very interesting map. This staircase, there we go. This is a balcony above. There's a staircase that goes up. It's been a while since I fucked with this map. I'm so sorry. You guys were supposed to have done the lighthouse a million years ago. And I should have, when somebody posted lighthouse, I should have been like, oh, well, I should probably reread this. So yeah, the downstairs here goes up. It's probably about 15 feet or so. And then there's another staircase that continues on upwards towards the lighthouse proper. And there's a balcony that appears to be present that has the place where they sleep.
Right.
And then the third floor is the lighthouse bit, which I'll get on there here in a bit. But do you wish to enter?
Is there anyone on the top?
No, there are no other people in this tower besides these two.
Okay. That's what Cal wanted to know. So then he'll go back down and say, I can only see the two.
All right, surprise and attack. We know there's 2 in this room.
And I did not see any additional people.
Okay.
After you.
Anybody want to prepare as he opens the door?
I should be good. I've got mage armor on.
I gotta get my free beguiling magic from casting mirror image during that.
Okay, so just slam the door in and go straight to fight? Okay, so then yeah, go ahead and take a full turn, each one of you, and do it in any order you'd like. Okay. Kind of knock him promptly from his chair, or her chair. Calithian is magic missiling. One more. Okay.
That was with my at will.
Yeah.
I don't remember if that does anything.
Roll a d4.
What?
So it will not gain any additional. If you roll a 3 or 2, 3, or 4, it'll add that plus 3.
Ah.
Okay. Takes these hits pretty strongly. She seems to be a bit stronger than the other guy who looks pretty well wounded. I got a pew pew pew. I got a what's Greeble doing?
Swing it.
Hell yeah. And then what's Thorn doing?
I'm gonna wait and see what happens with that attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I ran in, let my sword on fire, and stabbed him.
Yeah, I think everybody was lighting their weapons on fire outside, and then
Or NPCs.
uh,
I feel like we're the bad guys.
bloodied, not dead.
Hmm. Yeah, you know what? I will just go up and I will try the old classic 19, I'm assuming, will hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll kill the
50.
pirate. And then
I did a
Aha!
goading attack,
I
John.
I apologize for a second here. Everything's going to seem confusing for a moment, but it's now fixed. Okay, cool. Now it's just a hot mess for me, and that's really who we want it to be. Goading attack does...
D6 damage, wisdom save, kind of up there towards the top, DC 16.
Uh-huh.
And then if she saves, she's not goaded by me.
Okay. She's goaded by you. What does goaded by you
Okay.
mean?
If she attacks anyone but me, she has disadvantage.
Oh, cute. Okay,
And then I'll also attack as my bonus action.
go ahead and...
Oh. I'd have advantage. Crit!
Yeah, let's see the damage. And you haven't savage attacker yet, so fun. Do you want to savage
Do that.
attacker?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
apparently it's meant to be.
That works.
Well, she's not dead. So everybody roll initiative. And then Thorn, you're up.
All right, well.
Say she fell out of the chair.
She like fell out of the chair, was not on the ground prone. She's kind of was sitting in a way that made it so that she kind of ended up on her feet. You know, with her feet up
22.
on the table, you kind of push her and she...
I got you, baby.
22 damage.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me how it happens. That's exactly on the nose numbers.
Gonna burst in through the door after literally everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be stylishly late. Run up and just run the one pirate through. And then with a nice whirling spin move to move across the 5 feet over to the other one, just thrust forward right in one fluid motion. Because I am quite a dancer.
Okay. Perfection. So, after the fight is concluded, you would see that in the room there does appear to be food enough for two. It looks like these two individuals are the ones that are present, and probably the people who were staying and remaining here. There were the two outside as well. Doesn't look like there was much besides. Perhaps they had shifts, and this happened to just be the time that they were both awake. But what you would note is that there's a staircase that goes up. You've already seen the floors above it. There's nobody else in this space. The captain's jacket is very nice, but it's currently on another chair. Looks like she had it placed kind of on the back of this broad chair over here. And there's a map with notes and kind of writings present. A couple of icons or like small pieces have been placed on the map. The map appears to be a map of Lake Lorraine, and it seems that close to the copper cleft on the map, there's a icon that appears to be a kind of serpentine-looking dragon shape. There are two towers, like rooks from a chess game, that are on the southwesterly or southeasterly shore. And it does appear that there is a small boat token that's kind of placed on the map as well near those two towers. This appears to be a map of Lake Lorraine and its kind of environs, as per like a King's Legionnaire would probably be interested in paying attention to it. And what you'll note from the notations is that this does appear to be the case, that these fellhoods are not a part of the larger group writ large. They are apparently hirelings that work for the king. and they have been holding
Gross.
Lorraine. This appears to be a very skeleton crew that has been holding this tower. Checking the tower,
I'd
there's
roll up the map.
literally nothing of interest. The only thing that is of interest in this place is the jacket that I mentioned. And if you would like the jacket, you can have it. Just let me know who gets the jacket.
I mean, it does look very stylish, and I am a very stylish man.
That's true.
Does seem like your style, your vibe, if you will.
Too
Mhm.
big for me.
Too big for me. Well, you can throw into it.
Oh, so cute.
Does it billow ever so slightly?
No. This appears to be a pretty nice jacket, to be sure. And if this thing would let me, I would move it onto
Captain Starmoon's feet.
Captain Starmoon's sheet. I'll get it on there. You're not going to be able to attune to it unless you're taking your short rest, but yeah.
Leon, you look like a military man. Where captain, is that higher or lower than like lieutenant?
Captain's higher than lieutenant.
Ah, great. Fantastic.
Who's the lieutenant?
Oh, it's the only other military position I know.
Just start reciting all the military. It's just boring ad nauseum.
Rose, Leon, I know we're good friends. That may be the first time you've heard that, but we are. Those lyrics suck, man. That's just, there's no rhythm to that list. I'll work on it. It's fine. We'll workshop it.
You do what you're good at, I'll do what I'm good at. Rolls up the tactical map. Keeps in mind where the rooks were at on the map. Takes those two. Put those in his pack. Any notes? I mean, there's a book on the table too. Is it like a diary or a log? Is there a log for the lighthouse?
Basically, it's mundane, uninteresting shit. There's nothing of note in the log. Basically, they have been holding the fort here at the lighthouse. And basically keeping everything cleaned and prepped for the Legion to move into this place. So it seems that they are expectant of a Legion group to enter here, and there may have been a Legion group that was here that has since moved on. The boat outside looks like it is pilotable by a crew of 2 to 4. It is not a massive sailed vessel or anything, but it does look like it's capable of moving a lot of things. Before you even ask, no, it would not be capable of moving the cannon that is present here. Just want to make sure you
Wonder we should
understand
dispatch.
the barrel to that cannon is made out of completely solid iron. It's not going to be broken up into pieces. And on top of that, it's 40 feet fucking long, so it probably weighs somewhere in the neighborhood of like 3 tons.
What I'm thinking we do is I'm thinking we plug the end of the cannon and then fire it. That's what I'm thinking we do.
Destroy the cannon is what you're thinking.
Yep.
'Cause you're currently in a position where you can take the fort and make it.
I was about to say, yeah.
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 Can we?
All you need
That's
to
why
do.
we're
That's what I'm
here.
wondering.
Yeah, that's why you're here. All you need to do is make a survival roll, and if you have survival trained, you can do this. If you don't, you can't.
All right. I'll do it right now.
Yeah, go for it. Make a survival roll then.
And
let's
it's
do this.
ours.
You have to have survival trained though.
I got everything trained.
That's true. So you have all skill tricks.
Nice.
Yeah.
20.
So Leon, you're not the first time you've taken a camp before. You make sure that this place is ready for receiving Rockthar's people. And the next time that group has a downtime phase, they can spend 1 downtime action to secure the lighthouse as a camp. Go ahead.
Again, not super important, but seeing Leon set this up to be taken as a landing point for us, I'm going to take out that bottle of Mathless wine that I found in the villa, I'm gonna smash it against the outside wall of the lighthouse and officially christen it the Dragon Eater Lighthouse.
Oh, that was good wine.
I love it though.
All your elves are fucking winos.
They are.
I was gonna talk to them about it, but I didn't really spend any time on the fort, and this seemed important.
I suppose you're
Holding
right.
the chuck it over the rim.
Here's the label.
That's good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just
Christen it and
hand
then
him the
pick
cork.
at the glass and the paper on the floor. Hilarious.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I will say that there was one elf that wasn't a wino.
Yeah.
She was too little.
Indeed. So we're moving back to Sunsend. And I will be updating Lorraine Lighthouse as cleared. And
Yippee.
you're free to move where you'd like to go.
I'm thinking again, looking at Stormloft being kind of a future target location, continuing along north.
Hilton.
Okay, we can go that way. I'm sorry. No.
Hilton's good at it.
I move one space. And do I need to roll immediately for moving that one space towards the road, or does it count as
one space? So that's
got an 18 again.
That's a discovery. Hold on a second here.
Can I use my inspiration to do a short rest?
No. We're not doing that anymore.
The big benefit I have for being human, we don't do anymore?
You have inspiration, and you get it every time you do a long rest. How is that a huge benefit? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Can we take a regular short rest before heading back out?
Yeah, you can take a short rest, absolutely.
Okay, let's do that.
I mean, you only got about an hour left. That's a smart plan. Interesting. Why is this not... I created a place, I notated it with a name, and I do not have a map for it. So, bear with me while I figure that out.
I have to scout the void.
I guess it would be... Well, let's see. Interesting. I'm so bad at this game, you guys. Okay, cool. We'll do that then. A little bit of chicanery on my part, but whatever.
I would expect nothing less.
As you move this way and kind of move through the fields here, it's very rocky in this area. It's close to the lake, as you saw on the lakefront. There's some grass that builds up here and there, some fields, some plains. It does look like in older times this would have been decent arable land. You do see up ahead what appears to be a building, a structure, a home. But it looks like it's been completely and utterly just destroyed. The field that it's adjacent to, this destroyed barn, and the pasture that it's adjacent to, they still appear to be serviceable, but it doesn't look like the pasture has any animals in it, nor does it look like the kind of farmhouse and the small little smithy near it appear to be anything that has kind of anybody working it or near it. I'm going to move you onto a map. Get with me here. Oh, sorry. You don't have to investigate it. It's a discovery. If you don't want to go and check out a house, you don't have to.
I mean, why not? My good friend Farmer Jessup that gave me his turnip wagon so we could bring all that dragon gold back to the keep might want to expand into another farmland. Why not?
More than fair.
What he
Okay.
said.
So, kind of coming at it from the westerly side, as I mentioned, you see there's pasture. It looks like the fence has breaks in it. It doesn't look like it would be too terribly hard for you to kind of just jump on and over. But you can see that there's an orchard. The trees look like they have had their season, so they don't currently have any like fruit on their branches, and then the um, fields around them don't look like they have been tilled or worked in quite some time. This structure here appears to be a farmhouse. This structure here appears to be in a destroyed barn. And this appears to be some sort of smithy that has been broken up. In the midst of all of these buildings, there's a pond in the center.
I suppose we should check the buildings to see if the King's Legion happen to roll through here and tear us apart.
I have interest in the smithy.
I bet you are.
Let's go.
Okay. When you go to the smithy, you would see that it is completely and utterly just destroyed. And looking at it more closely, Leon, you would notice that it looks like its walls were frozen and then shattered. There's no semblance of the ice that would have been present there. There's just a very kind of distinctive kind of breaking in the stone that, Bunder seems to kind of been wary of ever since you guys have been dealing with white dragons. Um, it does look like there's a great amount of items inside of the space, tools, like calipers, hammers, anvils, etc. But it looks like they are all kind of rusted over, and it looks like they have been kind of left here to devolve into the broken condition. If you wanted to ferret out a Smith's tool set from this, you could, but it would be in the broken condition, and you'd have to repair it. No point in doing that.
Oh, thank you. I already have one.
The situation as you pass by the barn, Thorn, it does look like you're moving over in that direction, is that inside you see that there are, and it doesn't look like there's anything keeping them in here. So it looks like they're hanging out in here for their own purposes. But it does look like there are 3 riding horses and a single cow inside of the space. And it looks like they just have taken this as their home. And it does look like they could just wander out and even enter into the fields, the gardens, and the like, and into the pasture. So you're pretty sure that these creatures are not wild, but have been kind of left to fend for themselves.
Speak with animals? Anyone?
I mean,
No.
I could pretend.
On that armor.
Honestly, that shit's hilarious. If you
Oh, they're fans of the Grey Orderless as well. Who would have known?
Everybody
That's
seems
so-
to be.
I know. There were some kobolds that we ran into. Although a very mean man kept killing all of my fans. Regardless, huh? Well, perhaps we can bring them back to the Manor Fort.
Yeah, we could.
So yeah, as you may have noticed, the scale on this is obviously not 5 foot. Just in case you were curious. But yeah, there are 3 horses, and there is also a cow, which is not an option, so I'm just going to put a draft horse. Statistically, it's about the same. Just one can make milk and the other can't.
I mean, technically they both can. It's just that we don't drink horse milk.
Okay.
They have babies too, and they're mammals.
I know.
Fair enough. Nobody wants to try and tame the horses or anything, right? Or the cow. They seem to be having a good time here.
We'll look at the house and then I'll decide if I want an army of farm animals.
A farmy. So, ground level, just outside, so you can see it's kind of got like a angled shape. The door is kind of on that angled space over there on the right. There's a well just outside the door. Along the northern side of the house, there appears to be a cellar door. Hold on a second here. Bear with me here for a second. This is the one thing I think is the most complicated when it comes to this game. Just moving people to a different side of the map. I'm gonna delete some tokens.
It's your fault for making things interesting, John.
Okay, so as you can see, you're just on the outside of this house. Like I said, there's a well, there's a porch, there's a window, and there's a door down to the cellar. Door down to the cellar, I want to make sure you note is interesting in that it looks like it has been completely sealed with 4 different methods of sealing. It looks as though they have shackled it with chains, they have tied it over with rope, they have poured rocks on top of it, and then at some point, either prior to the rocks being poured onto it or after, they poured wax into it as well. It's completely shut and sealed. You sure could.
I toss a pebble down the well. Does it splash or does it clatter?
It goes.
And
There's no sound. You look down and it's just a barrel of blackness.
This is a spookier house than I thought it would be.
Yeah, but maybe they have books inside.
Oh, I do.
What if I cast daylight
Sure.
down in the?
Yeah, if you cast daylight and look down into the space, like you're looking down into the dark or into the darkness there, you can see that it looks like there was a kind of cavity at the base of the well where the water was, and it looks like the floor to that has fallen out. And then it's complete blackness after that. Like it looks like it falls into the very core of the earth.
Why do I want to go? Why do I want to delve? I want to delve so bad right now.
Like it's a straight shot down. So I mean, if you want to go down, this is probably not the best way to do it.
You got the other fall in that ring?
Nah, not yet.
But
Or planning.
you're more than welcome to. Yeah, if you can fly, that's definitely an option.
So, do you think they're trying to keep something in or keep everything out of the cellar?
Definitely.
Probably in.
So we shouldn't clear it out.
Oh, we should. We certainly should.
We should.
It would be
check out what's
irresponsible
in
to have this
inside of the house first.
To have this location not cleared.
Okay. I would like to peer into the window if I can here.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit dirty on the outside. Looking on the inside, you can see there's no furniture, no ornamentation. There are shelves on the wall, but nothing on them. It looks like whatever was in this house has been completely removed from it.
Same with this room.
Yeah, looking in through the window to the living room, completely emptied. It looks as though that whoever lived here left in a hurry. You can see kind of like, if you've ever moved, like the floors aren't exactly, clean. There's some stuff like kind of lingering about, strands of, rug or what have you. But you can see from this space, there does look like there is a staircase over here, so you think. And from what you can see, there's a staircase there. It does look like there's a second floor of the building.
Okay, so going up, not down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, should we go in?
Already there.
Ah, great.
I'm following Calithian.
I'll be watching from the outside and go, oh, wait, hold on.
Sword and shield ready.
Okay. Moving around the house, what you notice is that as you kind of clomp on the floor, there's definitely a resounding echo from beneath you, which leads you to believe that as you're kind of maneuvering about in some of the spaces here, you are definitely moving over the basement area. As you do so, there's this just very strange feeling rising up from the floorboards that seems to just be kind of wrong.
Are there any undead?
There are no undead.
Is there any sound coming from the basement, or is it just the feeling?
Just the feeling.
Hmm.
I'm gonna light this lantern.
There's nothing hidden.
Okay.
Well, if below feels wrong, we should go to the second floor.
Are you going upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Thorn, are you going? There's a staircase here as well. Did you want to go up that way, or do you want to go up with the rest of the crew?
I'm going to go up with the rest of the group. I'm not going
Okay.
to split the party.
All right. So, if that's the case, I'll just move you on over to the next spot. Nailed it. Calithian, it looked like you were leading the pack for some reason, and
It's what I do apparently.
crazy.
I mentioned books, so
Entering into this space, it is, I mean, basically completely empty. Greeble, is Dewdrop staying outside?
I figured she could come up the stairs.
Yeah, it's kind of a very tight squeeze. Again, we've squeezed her in spaces like this before, but again, if you, yeah,
I got fireballed last time, so
yeah. So again, the upstairs looks very similarly. It looks like it's been completely cleared away of all of its intricacies. There's nothing present here. As you kind of look to what's at the top of the stairs is a long hallway. At the end of the hallway, you can hear kind of just rustling. It sounds like the rustling of feathers, and then kind of like a clinking sound of metal against metal.
I think we found the blacksmith.
Well, I suppose I'll keep moving forward, but it sounds like we do actually have company.
Well, if they're a blacksmith, I think Leon, you could talk business with them.
Do you want to lead?
I think that'd be best.
He'll like press himself up against the wall.
Although I guess Cal, you could probably talk academically about like metallurgy and
I suppose I could.
I mean, what else could it be but a blacksmith, right? There's a blacksmith shop
As
out
he's
there.
he's taking his time walking through, opening each door.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's nothing. The place is completely barren. This looks like it would be a serviceable home for people, depending on what's in the basement. Moving into this main room here, very open kind of space, you can see that there's a fireplace. It is not lit, but it does appear to have wood ready for lighting in it. Standing before it is something Calithian you have seen before. The others have not, if memory serves. Nobody has seen one of these before. But Elizabeth, the last time you saw a creature like this was inside of a book that Nyx opened and welcomed you to join him into.
Yeah.
Upon seeing your group, you can see that the cane that this creature is wielding, unlike the picture, does appear to have a lantern hanging from it. And as you kind of bring your lantern to bear, the light of revealing, you can understand that the light that's coming back at you from its lantern is doing the exact same thing. The creature looks at you. Its strange, bird-like face. It almost looks like it should be undead, but it doesn't resonate that way. It looks to your group and says, "You must leave. You cannot remain here."
What's locked below?
None of your business.
These
We
lands
have a big
encroach. These lands encroach on our defenses. Unfortunately, it has become our business.
If you wish to disrupt the equilibrium that the Father has made here, you're welcome to do so, mortal.
I don't desire to be brash. I just have to understand what's going on. These lands are within my protection. It would be a slight in my duty to just turn my head.
Your
If
duty
you can understand that.
has no measure on mine. You serve mortals. I serve a god.
Leon nods. May I ask what god?
The Father.
Does he go by any other names?
The Father is also known as the Judge, the Son, in more kind of common parlance, Atavius, the even-handed judge.
If this equilibrium has been maintained, does that mean that... How long has this equilibrium been maintained?
As you're
How long
talking,
has this
like,
been
in the midst of
status?
it, kind of just raising one kind of weird bird hand up and pointing his finger up. Silence. Sword bearer, step forward. And then
Yes?
points past Thorn at Cal. You.
Oh.
Me? Well, I guess I do have a sword, but
The sword of light and shadow. One of 4 imperially marked blades placed to bind a demon. You have it.
oh, yes, that one.
That one.
I do have that one, yes.
As the weapon does not appear to have shorn you, you must hold it with the god's favor.
I suppose so. It's a nice sword.
I will not give you more information regarding the blade. Do not attempt to engage in that avenue of discourse. However, I will grant you a boon as you are a servant of the 3. And he'll step aside, lower his lantern down to the fireplace, and light it. And when he does so, it burns bright with kind of a greenish flame. And then he moves his lantern back up in front of him and says, "This is what is known as a fire point. You can firewalk from here to any other fire point that you are aware of."
Even the one that we have at the manor.
Any fire point in this
Oh.
material plane is accessible by King Atavius' flame.
Even ones that aren't currently lit?
No, only ones that are
Oh.
currently lit.
Oh, it sounds like it's better.
Would we be able to use this in the future?
Of course, as long as a sword bearer is among you, such as yourself.
So the other 4 with the sword could also use this.
There are 3 others.
Yes.
All 4 swords were taken from defense. So I assume the demon has been broken free. At whose decision?
A brash decision of mortal?
Of course. The sword has not spurned you, so you are not wrong for taking it up or for being granted it, so as far as I can see. So,
Didn't we kill that demon?
no, you didn't fucking kill Metis.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was Metis.
I mean, well,
I mean, we didn't, but
A version of Metis has died on this stream, yes.
just not any of us.
Yeah. Gestures to the flame. You can firewalk through here. And Thorn, you would know the ritual for firewalking. Calithian, you would know the ritual for firewalking. Leon, you've seen firewalking happen. You've gone up the mountain to the trials.
Yeah.
So you've firewalked before. So you understand what
Do you
this
want to go up
means.
there? Where do you want to go?
well, I figured this would be a quick way back to the Manor Fort after we head a little closer towards Hilton before it gets dark.
Okay. So if you have no other words for the
What's whatever's down there?
what's that?
You don't need help with whatever's down there.
As I expressed at the beginning of this, and I will grant you a little bit of or a little less of my salt than I should afford you. I told you that I will not tell you anything about what you do not need to concern yourself with. Understand that which is bound beneath is bound beneath by the gods' decision.
All right. Just making sure, being friendly. Shall we?
Nice little trip in the
Let's.
fire, or do you guys want to
Oh
go?
wait, we need to go get your frog.
Yeah. Well, obviously, some of you said that you were going to do fire dancing or fire walking. Some of you said make your way towards Hilton. These are both valid options. I think you should put it to a vote.
I just know
Okay,
where we would firewalk to. I think Hilton would be a good. We're already up here.
Can we
I don't
firewalk
think
to
we can.
Hilton?
I don't know if there's any fires. It was set afire.
Yeah,
I
I don't know if there's
I think we should
anywhere.
just hoof it to Hilton.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just go to Hilton. That's fine. We can always come back.
We're okay with me continuing to move along this
Okay.
road here.
Yeah, so you can actually put yourself on the road at this point and, yeah, make your way north. That's absolutely fine. That'd be 2 movements. And 1 roll, please. Easy travel.
That here and then over.
1 more roll.
Up.
Up.
18. My favorite number to roll while being the mascot
What's
parent.
funny about this is exactly where the random encounter rolled when you guys did it last time, and there was just the eerie feeling space. They didn't approach it. So it's basically going to be the same exact rub. Bear with me here. I think it's going to be the exact same map too. Just let's see. Yeah.
Whatever's here will take all of the moisture out of the environment.
Mm-hmm.
So I like my moisture.
I know I do too.
The space that you're moving to it, some of you can see, some of you can't, but the tokens are being placed. Worry not. As you can see it, it appears that off the road, kind of off the beaten path, similar to where the Death Tyrant was, there is just a space that seems to be a nexus of life. It seems that all moisture and all kind of like vegetation has died in this area just off the beaten path.
Calithian, do you know of any such beasts that warp their environment and turn brush into desiccated? I don't know. What does this? Use your elf brain. What does your elf brain know?
Would I have any idea? I personally do not know.
It would be a nature roll.
Okay. I can try it.
Yeah, you do.
18.
Yeah. So blight is the main thing. Blight is a spell that can kind of desiccate stuff like that. It's a druidic kind of focus. That's one thing. And the other thing you would know is that kind of unlife, tappings from supernatural plane of negative energy or death, also known as the Shadow Fell. So it could be like a undead kind of location.
Okay.
Do you wish to avoid this, or do you wish to engage it and see what it is?
I have to. This is the second time I've stumbled across this.
Okay.
This would be important to know.
Swords ablaze, shields out,
And
dodging.
You make your way closer to it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to support you.
As you
You're doing great.
as you approach, there's this raw energy around the area. This kind of very strange energy seems to be kind of present, more so when you get closer to it. This field of energy just kind of wafting through the space.
Do I see it?
Your lips dry up and feel like a parching in your throat. Feels hot and sick and just fetid. There's something glistening just in the center of the pile, like a ruby or some sort of gemstone.
I'm gonna try and make my way to the ruby.
Okay. You step into kind of the dirt here, and you can feel it's more like ash than soil. As you kind of stand over the ruby and look down, it seems to be socketed into something, like it's set in something. Something that has kind of a almost bone-ish looking texture with kind of a gold kind of filigree around the exterior. As you stand over it, the gem glows, and rising up from the dirt, a skull. It appears that the gems change in color. What were rubies are now almost emerald green with this coloration, this change in tone or light. And it looks like the teeth are made out of it as well.
Yeah, that tracks.
Is my helm glowing?
Yes. It looks to you. I am bound to this space. I do not wish to end you. But if you make it impossible for me, I will do just that.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to know your enemy.
Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, immunities, necrotic, poison, psychic, charmed, deafened, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, stunned.
Any weaknesses?
Nope.
Can you repeat those resistances again, please? Sorry.
Necrotic, poison, psychic is the immunities. Poison as well. Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, resistant. It's resistant to all combat damage. Or weapon damage. A studious eye. I appreciate that.
What's your name?
Unimportant. Matters first. You are treating with me. I hope you
It appears.
I hope you understand I can destroy you and your allies very quickly.
I trust that you're not lying to me.
I have no need of deception.
Do you wish to stay here?
I do not.
Why?
I wish to be taken from here. I am bound, however.
Who bound you?
Unimportant. A name you would not even know.
Why did they bind you?
Unimportant. My own squabbles with those I will not name are not important to you.
So then how could we help you? If we choose to do as such.
A willing mortal must take me into their hands and walk me to where I must go.
What would you do when you're there?
What I've been trying to do since I died.
And that would be.
To enter into my coffin and become eternal.
Eternal
I'd look back.
rest?
When Calithian says eternal rest, the skull kind of shifts and stares at Calithian, and then in perfect Elvish replies, "Eternal immortality." And the Elvish word, we don't have an Elvish language. We make it up all the time. But whatever the words are, it is like this. It's almost a heavenly just term. It seems like what he is kind of vaunting for is I can like godhood.
Mm.
So said
So
about
not rest.
said about a evil onto the land, possibly.
Could be friendly, guys.
Yeah, if you have Arcana trained, which I think only one of you could be friendly guys. Yeah, he's been friendly so far. He hasn't killed you yet. I mean,
Yeah.
Regal's got the
I
right
haven't
of it.
fireball yet. Yeah.
But if you want to roll Arcana, Tom, you can.
No,
I can't tell shit from back here.
He gets my inspiration. Reroll it.
Reroll it. I hope you
I hope I roll
one.
another one.
Me too. 20 sufficient. It's a demi-lich.
Think about it. You help him now, he helps us later and maybe not kills us.
I like
He's a
the way you
very
think,
dry
but
demi-lich.
Look, I'll carry it.
How powerful are demi-liches? You guys have any?
Half as powerful as a lich, I think. That's what demi means, right?
something like that.
Thorn is a student of words.
Do we do this or do we leave?
I feel like we could just leave.
I mean, I really have nothing against carrying the skull to where it has to go. If it won't make him an enemy now. I don't know any type of magic stuff. So,
He's in stasis right now, right? He's
not
been here.
in stasis.
Well,
it just seems like he can't leave here.
but what if the wrong person comes and lets him go?
I mean, I suppose you do have a point there. I would rather just leave.
I mean,
I have a crazy idea.
No ill will.
See, guys, it means no harm. We're okay.
Unless you
I'll leave
seek
it up to Leon.
On me.
All right, we'll put a pin in this.
Okay.
The second time.
I
have no interest in rescuing a
so
demi-lich.
you've unleashed another evil skull, floating skull onto the world, Tom.
Look, you keep nominating me to drive. What?
Hilton, yes. Okay, so Hilton.
We're gonna try.
On your approach is the keep portion of Hilton. So basically, the keep town. There's the walls, etc. Pause though. If you click open the icon here, it'll show a very beautiful image of what you're basically walking up to. However, this image is not perfect. What you're actually going to be looking at, everything is foggy. And where Hilton ought to be, there's instead this very strange smoke. And the smoke appears to be shaped like Hilton, but almost seemingly encompassing over Hilton. Like Hilton is completely surrounded by this dark gray smoke, a near black smoke. The smoke isn't rising. The smoke is like it's almost like a blanket that's been set atop the town.
Did it look like that before?
No. No.
Death Mist, yes, it's Death Mist. Thank you, Solution. Absolutely, of course. You guys walk into the Death Mist?
Did you see this weather front coming in when you were here last?
No, it was a beautiful day. The whole city was a bustle.
Hmm.
And the talk of the king was whispered all throughout the town. Him coming.
Hmm.
This is
Don't like the
this
look
is what
of
he
it.
does when he visits, I suppose.
Well, I mean, this can't be that much worse than the mist back in the excavation. You walked through that fine.
Tested, I suppose.
Do you-
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I don't know much about Death Mist.
Do you follow the road to where the drawbridge was and like the entrance to the town was last time you were here? Or do you just say, well, that seems crazy, and leave that the
We
fuck
walked
alone?
all the way here.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we're gonna go in a different way. We're gonna go in a different way.
There
We're not
is
gonna go-
really no other way besides the front door, as we discussed last time. You do have to
Alright.
cross the main stream. If that's
What
the
about
case,
where the barn, or not the barn, where the stables were? Was that
yeah.
just inside?
So that's across the stream, so you do need to make it over the waterway. So let me put you on the map, and we'll discuss. Bear with me here for a second, because prepare to be. I don't know. Maybe you'll be pleasantly surprised by what's here, or maybe you'll be absolutely annoyed. We'll
You may.
see
Why
how it
not both?
goes. Okay,
Is the
so
Cardipian Bank
as
still
you
present?
pass through the fog, you expect to see ruin. Oh, that's not great. Why are you there? Hold on.
Because this is where me and Orlok were hanging
think
out, bro. We've been here the whole.
I think I think I could. That's so funny. It's too funny. Okay, hold on. I gotta delete those guys.
Where's Enderman?
It's too funny. I mean, they are there, but you are not. And then let's see. Was Vice and I think I got them. Vice and Al were the other two. I believe I got.
We're
them.
also over here.
Oh God.
We're also here.
Well, the main thing is you're supposed to be here.
Okay, I see.
Okay. So as you approach, instead of seeing a completely decimated town in this keep wall, instead what you see is a town in perfect pristine glory, but this very strange kind of ashen color to the whole space. The drawbridge is up. The towers above appear to be manned. They're manned by shadow. These very strange, awkward effects of like a man walking about, but seemingly not tangibly there, or perhaps they are tangibly there. They seem to be moving with some gravity and weight, not like a shadow or ghost would. The drawbridge is up, though, and it doesn't look like there's a means of getting in a normal method. It does look like you could move to the north, get to the water, and move along the canalway. It does look like you could move to the south and try and jump across, or fly across, or what have you, swim across, to get to the barns. It's entirely up to you how you would like to proceed. But for you, it does look different. It doesn't look exactly the same as it did before. Looks like it's just not quite right.
I'm gonna start moving up through the brush. Do
Okay.
I recall where the how to raise the drawbridge or lower the drawbridge?
It's inside the towers. Either tower, I believe, will be able to manipulate the drawbridge.
Okay.
Is this how it always looked?
No. And then I'm moving up here.
Curious.
I can't move my token
Oh, because you have another token. Hold on.
because there's a big that and there's a big frog.
Gotta make sure that all of the token.
The token shenanigans.
Yeah, because you guys did quite a bit of legwork when you were here last.
And then I will actually use a spell.
Okay.
Use the spell haste.
Why are you casting haste? It only lasts a minute.
Because my plan is to get this drawbridge open as fast as possible.
Okay.
We
So
wait
I
here.
moved one move of 60. So I'll dash. And then I'm going to jump in the water
Okay.
and start the fight.
It's so cold. It just feels chill as fuck. But you're able to swim across without much energy. And you swim out and kind of get to shore. You're able to kind of pop out here. Across the way, you see a shadowy figure looking at you. There's moments in this space where when you're looking at this shadowy figure, you can see like the shape of the person. You can see the coloration of their outfit and attire. There's presence here. It looks like this is a thing, not a ghost or something. It also doesn't feel undead, and your thing isn't glowing. Okay. You're moving towards the
I'm
tower.
going to fucking beelining it, yeah.
Yeah, as you rush past, you see that there's a shadowy figure seated in the lotus position inside this little treeway between these two buildings. Almost has a cat-like head to it, and as you kind of brush past it, you don't really get much in the detail. Passing by it, you can see as you come out onto the promenade here, the walk here, you can see that there are two people up near the bridge. They are also in shadow here. And then these two individuals here are also apparently in shadow. You're moving quickly, and you're going towards the gatehouse. When you approach the gatehouse door and bypass this individual, they start making the mannerisms of somebody as if they were trying to stop you, but you're moving very quickly. It seems like their actions are in comport with what you'd expect a guard to take here. You enter in, you find the lever, you push it, and the drawbridge will drop. I do not have a means of making that happen on this map, but the drawbridge is dropped. If you folks are making your way across, these two guards will kind of look to you in surprise, and they will brandish weapons.
I would bellow my cape at them and say, halt.
Are you saying that to the guards?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't seem to understand you, and they seem to be more concerned that you're trying to talk to them. So I'm going to go ahead and say that they just both move up to you and attack.
Cool.
Not like they're going to hit.
AC 25.
It's fine. I said it's not like they're going to hit. Jeez.
What if?
Yeah, what if one of them critted, huh?
It could happen.
What do you do in response?
I will attack them.
Okay. You hit. You cut that one down with the single stroke.
And then the other one.
That'll crit, yeah. Do you want to reroll that damage?
Sure.
You don't have to if you don't want to. It kills regardless.
I'm sure it's dead. Yeah.
No. So you cleave into the first one with your blade and drop them back. As they fall, you see the shadowy distortion, like kind of dissipate, and a human body falls to the ground with a massive laceration across the chest. You can see the look of pain in their eye, and as their hands kind of splay and their spear falls to the ground, it seems to take on a less shadow-infested nature. You can see on the palm of this person's hand a dark mark, but not the same as your dark mark. And as you kind of bring the blade around and cut off this person's head, you can hear this kind of like ethereal scream coming from them as their head's being dislodged from their body, and their shadowy form dissipates as all of that's happening. And the scream for just maybe a second or less than a second is real. It's not this weird distorted thing. It is a person's death scream as they fall to the ground dead.
It sounds terrible, but I'm gonna lop off the hand with the mark on it.
You can't make the item. That's not how that works.
I just want it so I can understand the mark. The goal is to understand the mark.
Sure.
And expand the hand collection.
And expand the hand collection. Not only take one, and the other one has the same mark. Correct. And I didn't notice this mark. Have I ever seen this mark before? I've never seen it. I take it.
Nope.
Okay.
So
well,
none of this was happening.
It wasn't like the Medusas. But didn't she also have a weird one on her hand?
Was it like her mark?
No.
Different god. Okay. Different god.
Is there
Let's see if we go to the Cardifian Bank.
Would an Arcana roll give any kind of information on that mark, or?
You can try it, sure.
Come on, 1. Yeah, I don't think that's going to get it. It's 15.
No. It has similarities in kind with your mark, but it definitely doesn't appear to be a mark of judgment. It appears to be a mark of something else.
Apparently, people are drafting teams.
Start moving through here pretty quickly. Hop up over this ledge.
So, Greeble and Cal, since you two are the last ones in, you'd see that these figures here seem to take the reaction of what you'd expect two people just kind of walking to kind of do in the physical gesture sense when they see a psychopath murder two lawful guards. It's kind of like up and then like running away. They seem to be moving into the town proper, and it looks like they're heading over to more guards. Yeah. And are entreating with them. You guys continue southbound. The issue here, Dan, and I don't think you were taking this into account, is when you get to here, there's a wall. It's a about 15-foot high wall, and it kind of goes up to a point where it's about 10 feet high, and right at that 10-foot high point is a massive iron gate that is sealed, and it looks like it is barred on its opposite side. The way that the lattice pattern goes for the ironwork, it doesn't look like it would be very easy to lift the bar on the opposite side. Actually, it'd be impossible.
I'm going to try and take this mace to it.
Okay.
Dudrop can just jump over the wall.
Yeah, if he wants to, he can. Absolutely. Yeah, so you hit the thing. It doesn't look like it's doing too much in the way of damage to the gate. You do mangle it a bit, but you do not dislodge it from its position. And you feel like any further strokes, you're just going to damage the metal. You're not going to damage the framing. It doesn't look like that is the maul anyway is a accurate method for breaking the gate here. The frog jumps over. You said. Travis?
Yeah, I'll go with her.
Okay, cool. Kind of hop onto the back and then whoosh, up and over. You are in front of what appears to be a quaint little house here, and it looks as though there is a building here that has a door on this side that looks like it goes into this bridge area. You can't see through this space. There is kind of a doorway structure here. It does look like this is like the terminus, though, of that main road. Looks like a residence. There's smoke billowing from the top, and you can very clearly see as you leap over with the frog. Yeah, it looks like there's another iron gate, but you could definitely come around to the side and lift the bar and open it for Leon Hammer.
I'll go
Okay.
open the door for him.
Calithian, you're kind of hanging in the back, and you hear very strange distortions in the air, like this very kind of weird moaning sound, and you're pretty certain that more of the shadow-cursed individuals are kind of heading in your direction. Do you wish to kind of linger there in that alleyway to see what's going on, or do you wish to kind of catch up with the group and muster with them? Muted if you're talking.
I'm presuming it's probably more guards. So I'll run
Move
up
up.
with the group and let them know. Pretty sure there are more guards behind us.
Okay. You are on the interior, so you can pop this gate here open if you want to continue southbound. Absolutely an option. The doors here look closed. As you're rushing past and through the courtyard, you can see someone inside of the space, also shadow cursed, kind of looking out the window. Basically, kind of like pulling the blinds aside. Oh, thanks, Cat. Thanks, Cat. Oh my God, I hate you so much sometimes. You're such a little baby. Where was I? Oh, right. Shadow Man inside the house. He's doing like the kind of thing where he's staring outside. People are in his yard. What the hell's going on? Okay.
Hearing something about guards coming up, I'm gonna just turn invisible.
You know what? That's actually a really good idea.
You guys yell at the Leon. We're with you. You just won't be able to see us. And Leon, you move to the gate, lift open the bar, and enter into that space.
Yeah, I want to try and see what's going on with the bank.
Yeah, it looks like there are people milling outside. Definitely looks like it's present. It does look like the doors are closed, as you recall when you first moved up to the space. Yeah, there are shadow people kind of hanging about, walking about around and near you.
The door's easy to open?
You move to the doors and try to open them. They do not budge. And when I say they do not budge, I want to make sure you understand what I'm saying. Basically, when you try to move the doors, you hear a voice in your head that says, "You do not have the right. Oh, you do not have the right."
I love that. All right. He's going to continue moving southward to exit through the city.
Okay.
Ideally here.
You are heading out of the city, is what you said.
Yes.
Okay. There are shadow people. They're not aware of the brutal murder that you just inflicted on members of their community. And as you rush out of the space, there's one thing that you notice in the main courtyard that wasn't there when you were here last time. It is definitely one piece of architecture that is very different compared to what you recall, and that would be this obelisk in the center of town. It appears to have marks all along its outside facing. Some of them you recognize. Dark marks. Some of them you don't recognize. Marks like the one on the hands are there as well. Marks like the one on the Medusa's hand as well. All of the marks appear to be present on this obelisk. You make your way.
Do we
Oh,
do it? Guys, do we look at it?
And does one say Rumai?
you make your way out of town.
Do we just leave?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is a research project.
Yeah.
And it definitely feels like whatever's happening here is very specific and very confusing, but very noteworthy.
We'll get a hand on it.
I see what you did. I appreciate what you did. I'm going to move us back to the big map. What are we at on time?
We got like 5 minutes, so probably
Okay. We'll wrap it up.
go
So
back to the farm and
yeah,
teleport back.
you're able to make it back to the farm without issue. If that's the case, actually, you're making your way back to the farm. Go ahead and give me 1, 2, 3 d20 rolls. If it's a random encounter, we'll ignore it, but there's chance for discovery. Yeah.
2, 4, 8.
So here, just off the side of the road, you see a very massive and strangely well hidden in its little hill area, a fort or keep up on a hill. It doesn't look as though this one was burnt or anything, and you can see flaring from the defenses the King Legion's flags. I will note this as Fort Goodman.
I don't know. Seems like Fort Bad Man.
Right.
And it doesn't currently have images, but I'll get them eventually. But it is a one last location that you have spotted as you are making your way back to the ranch to travel back to, well, not a bad bit of adventure there. You guys explored quite a bit. Killed a boss. Awakened
Named the lighthouse.
yeah, secure the lighthouse. Awakened a new boss, which is great. And you've seen that Hilton is now in some weird state of, well, I don't want to talk too much about it because
Wait,
you haven't done enough.
Is this like Footloose? Is their life just miserable until they learn to dance? Should I go back and play?
That's all you needed to do. All you needed to do was
You
teach them
gotta have we gotta go back to like prepare your concert.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Have a concert at the obelisk.
Whatever effect
Yeah.
was present on them, death seemed to cause it to stop. So keep that in mind too. Thanks for watching those that did, and we will see you. I haven't scheduled another one of these, but maybe we'll see possibly during the weekend, more than likely during next week. Friday we'll be playing The Expanse, if memory serves, and I believe we're going to play Starfinder on Sunday. We shall see. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then.